world travelers, welcome back to my channel. If you are subscribed and if you are new, welcome to World of WIS. I'm WIS and I hope that you do stick around and subscribe to become part of my world. Today is the start of day 1 of 4. I actually swapped into this 4-day. I am New York based, but this trip starts with a deadhead from New York to Atlanta and ends in a deadhead from Atlanta to New York to make it considered a New York trip, but I'll be in and out of Atlanta the entire 4 days of this trip. I swapped into this trip for various reasons. One, I was awarded a 5-day. Y'all know after my last trip, I'm just not feeling the 5 days. And it was not commutable on the front end, nor was it commutable on the back end. Meaning the trip started way too early on day 1 for me to commute the same day. So I would have to spend money and get a hotel or an Airbnb to commute the day before my trip starts. And it ended way too late at night. I would not be able to commute home the same day. So I would have to spend money on another hotel at the end of my trip. Meaning that I'd be gone for 7 days. And that's just 7 days a week too long. Like,
no ma'am. No ma'am.
So we will be working on a CRJ 200, meaning I'll be the only flight attendant on board. Yes, I don't mind because I kind of just need a break and I just wouldn't mind working alone. Like, I appreciate working alone. And then on the first day and the last day of this trip, it's only a one and done. So today I think I'll be working a flight from Atlanta to Chattanooga and I'll be done. The only bad thing about this trip is that on day 3 there's just way too many flights for my liking. You guys take a guess, how many flights or how many legs do you think I'll be working on day 3? So it's a crazy amount, and no, there aren't any deadheads included. I will be working all of these flights myself. Like, I will be operating all of these flights. So let's get ready. Papa's is right here. He's knocked out. I took him on a walk. Y'all see that monkey? That's his favorite toy right there. Hey road travelers, we made it here to Chattanooga. I forgot to mention that our CRJ 200 holds a max of 50 passengers and we had 46 coming here. Everyone was well pleasant, well mannered, and that was that for the flight. But our hotel here is nice. This is my first time staying at this new hotel. It's currently like 11:56 and we have a 12:30 van tomorrow afternoon. So hopefully tomorrow's just as smooth as today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Oh, and my pilots are cool, like super cool. Love them. Oh, I was nervous about having not so good pilots, but they're amazing. So yeah. Good morning, world travelers. Good morning. Today is day 2 of 4. It's currently 11:45. I told you guys that we have a 12:30 van. I just need to go to Walgreens and get a few things. Don't worry, my mask is in my hand, but I just had the worst time falling asleep last night. Mother Nature was kicking my behind, so I'm trying to like uplift my mood because I just don't feel well. I had to take some melatonin and some Midol, and I just hope that today's a smooth day because I have 4 flights from Chattanooga to Atlanta, Lexington turn. I think we end up in Columbus, Georgia. Alright y'all, so just made it on our new aircraft. We had like an hour and a half, 2 hours sit. Went to the crew room to heat up some lunch. The rampers called the captain to tell him of a possible fuel leak. So maintenance is here and checking that out. We're supposed to be leaving out of here at 3:59, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the plan. So I'll keep y'all posted. Update. It's 5 o'clock. You guys know that we're supposed to leave here at 3:59. It's a bad fuel leak, so they have changed this aircraft and they have upgraded the equipment to Lexington, meaning that now this flight will be operating on a 900. So that means I'll be losing my pilots. I may be going to Lexington and catching back up with them tonight, or I don't know, but every time you have
have a good crew, you always lose them. As a flight attendant, we are qualified to work the 2, 7, and 9, but the pilots can only work the 200, or they can work the 7 and 900. So that's the update, and I'll let you guys know if anything else changes. All right, y'all, so I'm on the 900, and we're still a little bit delayed. It is currently 5:50. You guys know that we're supposed to leave out here at 3:59, but the system, the seat map on the gate agent's computer is still showing a configuration for a CRJ 200. So they need to swap it into a 900 so that they can reseat passengers if necessary, since there are more seats on this aircraft and not everyone is going to have the original seats. So they're working on getting that situated. And I can't wait to meet back up with my pilots later tonight to go to Columbus. As a flight attendant, expect the unexpected. So this group of pilots and my flight attendant were supposed to be heading to their overnight, but they were called to work this turn. It sucks, but it happens. So everyone's kind of like down. There's been an update. So I got this little ACARS. Scheduling, when scheduling wants you, scheduling is gonna take whatever steps they need to get in contact with you. So you guys know I was supposed to be overnighting in Columbus with my pilots. Well, now I lose my pilots again, my original pilots, and I'll be going to Tri-Cities for a shorter overnight. And then, yeah, so. All right, y'all, so it's like 9:24. You guys know that I had a schedule change. So instead of going to Columbus, I'll be going to Tri-City, Tennessee. That flight leaves out at 10, so they might be waiting on me to work that flight. And the reason I am unable to work the Columbus flight is because I landed too late. So the time that I landed is the time that my pilots were taking off. Like I said, I should be meeting back up with them, but let's head over to Econ course. How are you? I'm WIS-LYN. WIS-LYN. WIS-LYN.
Okay. WIS-LYN.
There you go.
WIS-LYN.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want?
I mean, I'm coming late, so where would you like to work?
To the cruise. Do it, don't even see him move. Ride with me, boss. I got a hard head. She want the last name with the ring on it. Cause I pulled out $1 million cash, all I'm playing on it. You are unforgettable. I need to get you alone. They want you. Just put button in the juice. It's not letting go of me. Since I've been with you.
Hey road travelers, besides our little hiccup earlier in the day and having like a trickling day of delays, today was a really good day because I had really great understanding passengers. Like that just always makes a difference, especially when things with weather and mechanic issues aren't going well. It's great when customers truly understand that safety comes first, and these are things that we have to handle and prioritize. But you guys know that I went from a 200 working alone to a 900 and having 2 different flying partners. I can't wait to meet back up with my pilots tomorrow, but I do have a flight incident report to type up because of something that occurred. We never like doing that, but I told you guys to take a guess how many flights I would be working on day 3 of the trip, which is tomorrow, and I just got to mentally prepare myself for that. So I'm about to shower, eat, and call it a night because, like I said, we have an 11 a.m. van and I have a long day tomorrow, and I got to get my life together. So I'll catch y'all in the morning. Good morning. Today's officially day 3 of 4, so we go home tomorrow. Today is my longest day. It's currently 10:44. We have a 11 a.m. van, so I need to go downstairs, pick up my ice packs. If you guess 6th floor
flights for today. You are correct. Yes, your girl is working 6 flights. So this is today's schedule: from Tri-City to Atlanta, Atlanta to Birmingham, Birmingham back to Atlanta, Atlanta back to Birmingham, Birmingham back to Atlanta, and in Atlanta to Albany, Georgia. Even though none of the flights are technically service flights, it's still 6 flights. It's still 6 safety demonstrations, still 6 greetings, still 6 goodbyes, still 6 announcements, still 6 groups to see if they're compliant, still 6 takeoffs, still 6 landings. Like, it's still 6. So we're gonna make the best of it. Let me head downstairs because it's a journey. Like, this place is huge to get downstairs, and then I want to show you guys the view because we weren't able to see this last night. I need to get you alone. So it's about 1:30, heading over to meet up with my old pilots, but the inbound's coming in a little late. Also, correction, I know I told y'all I was doing a Birmingham turn, but it's really a Montgomery. So I'm about to see if Auntie Ann's is open so I can get me a little snacky snack, and then we'll make our way to the gate. So much has been going on, but our captain has requested for us to get extra time to eat. He sponsored our lunch, so I have some Chipotle. I'm about to just eat this before they start boarding. We are a bit behind schedule because of some issues that occurred in Montgomery, and I'll tell you guys about that. So we've already done our first Montgomery turn, and we're about to make our way to Montgomery for our second turn. So I'll catch you guys later. Today's just a fast-paced day, and yeah. Truth is, I'm tired. Y'all, I'm so tired. Maintenance is on board because they are going to see if they have enough time to fix that one broken seat back there. That seat is making, you know, people not be able to get on board. So he's going to try to figure that seat situation out. But we have finally caught up on time. Y'all know when I came back from Tri-Cities, this inbound was late because of that broken seat. They were at an outstation, so they had to wait for maintenance to come and defer the seats out. So that kind of delayed our whole day. Our first turn in Montgomery, their system was down, so they had to manually board everyone because they weren't aware that these seats were blocked off, even though I told him. It was just a hot mess. We needed to add ballast into our cargo because we needed more weight. We didn't have enough weight on board. It was just so much going on, but we finally are able to catch a breather. Like I said, I'm so glad that I have my pilots because they have been such a great advocate for letting them know if I need a break or if I need to eat or if I need anything, and that is just teamwork, especially on the 200. You need that all the time, but especially on the 200 when you're the only flight attendant on board. But one more flight to go. I'm just keeping myself together, and I have to say that I've been doing all of these flights without coffee, and I'm proud of myself. So let's knock out today. We're almost done. I'm in great spirits, good vibes only, and catch y'all in Albany. Long day. Tired.
Hey world travelers, so it's about 11:22. We got to our hotel not too long ago, but
they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Working a 6-flight day is just a different type of vibe. I don't think I've ever worked a 6-flight day. I probably worked 5 flights, and then the 6th flight was a deadhead. But y'all, I'm just grateful that I was able to do it with my pilots. They were amazing, and it is actually my captain's last trip with the company. So this trip has just been filled with good vibes with the both of them, and I'm glad that we were able to just go through this day with each other. I told you guys on day 1 that day 1 and day 4 of this trip were one and dones. So tomorrow it's only going to be 1 flight from Albany back to Atlanta, and then I'll be commuting home to Jacksonville. But y'all, I did not have a PBS 600 machine, and that's basically like the automated announcement system. And when we don't have that, we have to recite the safety demonstration, and I had to do that for all 5 of my flights. Like, I was so winded, like literally word for word, and after reciting the safety demo, you had to demonstrate the safety demo. So today was just a lot. My last flight here, I had a whole encounter with a wasp, like literally mid-sentence, and this wasp comes flying in my face and lands on my hand. Yeah, I'm over here doing the Matrix. I'm over here just going crazy. I screamed through the phone, and the people in the back of the plane were looking at me like I was crazy. I'm like, y'all, I just had a whole encounter with a wasp, but I got it, y'all. I took care of it. And the whole plane started clapping. But that was just like the cherry on top. But today really was a good day. Like, your crew will either make or break your trips, and I'm so grateful for my pilots. But I'm about to call it a night because I've never done 6 flights. Like, this ain't it. This ain't gonna be an everyday thing. Like, I only swapped into this for my quality of life, and I knocked out the hardest part. So kudos to me. About to eat, shower, call it a night. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, road travelers. Good morning. Today's day 4 of 4, so that means that it is a home day. Ooh. We only have 1 flight from Albany to Atlanta, and your girl will be done by like 1:30, and then my commute flight is at like 2:30. So today's a good day. It made up for yesterday. Y'all, I can't believe I worked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flights. Like, that is really the real life of a regional flight attendant. As a regional flight attendant, you will find yourself working 4, 5, 6 flights a day, and you just gotta roll with the punches because this is what we signed up for. So this trip has really been great. Like, we've had a few hiccups here and there, but it was nothing to like get me out of my good vibes. I just mentally needed a break from working with someone because not everyone has the same work ethics, and that's just the most professional way to say it. So it was really good just having the cabin to myself. People, like I said, the customers are pretty chill, like great vibes. Like, my flight from Albany here, like everyone had me dying laughing. Like, they were like such a great crowd, and I'm just grateful for days where even when flights can be delayed, customers still have a smile on their face, and they're still excited that you are here to take them home or wherever they need to go. But enough rambling, let me take my shot. It's a little frozen. It's a lot. It's a slushy. It's a slushy shot. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I'm not being dramatic. This is very chunky and icy. Hold on, let me just take this. Never again. Never again. That was not it. But bags are packed. It is what? It's 11:13, and we have an 11:35 van, so I'm doing great on time. I only had 1 cup of coffee, and that was on day 1 of the trip. So I'm not gonna do it to myself. I'm gonna be a good girl. I'm not gonna have any caffeine. I'm just really trying to cut back. And let's see where today takes us. We did it. I just always have to take out my hygiene bag because I can't get my bag in there with this in. Hey road travelers, so it's about 1:40 in the morning. Y'all, I am editing the video that you guys will be watching later today, right now. I did not bring any of my cords to edit it on the road, so I've been doing this for the last few hours. But I'm whispering because, like I said, it's 1:40 and Keith is sleeping and Papa's is right here. But this was such a great trip. I'm so grateful for my pilots. Couldn't have been a better team to work these 4 days with on my commute flight. I was assigned the aisle seat and a gentleman was assigned the middle seat. So I approached him. I was like, hey, how are you? I'm assigned the aisle seat. Just checking that you're in the right seat. And he's like, I'm assigned the middle seat, but I don't want to sit there, so I'll just get up and you could take my seat. No, sir. No, sir. I was like, no need to. You could go ahead and slide into your seat and I'll keep my assigned seat.
I said what I said.
Like, had he approached me just a little bit differently, I gave y'all the nice version, but I didn't like his demeanor. Like, there was just too much entitlement and like, if I'm assigned a middle seat, I'm gonna take it, but you're not gonna tell me that I can't have my seat. But we were circling on my commute flight for like 45 minutes because we were waiting for some weather to clear out from the Jacksonville airport, and the flight was only supposed to be 41 minutes and it ended up being 2 hours. And then when we landed, the traffic home was just insane. But I'm so grateful that I made it home safe and that I completed my 4 days, and I'm so glad that I swapped into this trip. And I did want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. We're gonna comment some B's for my wasp encounter. Be sure to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, road, bye.